Hello everyone, welcome to another Hytale live stream with Chris and the Mike. Today we are trying something a little bit different. I'm going to show you some things. I'm going to show you my back end. No, it's not like that. It's a real back end in code. Don't worry. So, I have a problem. I wrote a plugin for my server, a Hytale plugin for my Hytale server. And oh, look at my farm is so ready. Wow, I want to harvest all of this. Maybe I should harvest all of this before anyone ever gets to it. But I made a plugin in Hytale, and if you type in Bandit Teleport List, I have a teleport plugin. Now I know, Hytale has a TP plugin, I think, but it's pretty limited. You can TP to a player, you can TP all, you can TP them to a specific location, you can go home, you can go to the top, you can go back, forward, history, world. I don't know where all that goes. But I'm creating a plugin that you can set your locations, and so I just need that for convenience. It started with convenience because I was like, oh man, if I need to record and I need to go back to my house, or let's say someone died and they just need to get right back into the action, I need to be able to just teleport them back to me. So I needed that function, but there's a problem. Like, my plugin completely breaks the server. At one point, players couldn't even get on the server anymore. So let me get to my house, and I'll show you exactly what occurs here. So, well, actually, there's a faster way, right? So I could do Bandit Teleport Home, right? And I stand still for 5 seconds, and I should go home. But here's what's happening. I get kicked out because of a failure to apply custom UI HUD commands. And so the players can reconnect now, but before this, players couldn't join the server. They were just only getting this issue. I managed to resolve the bug, but there's still some other issues going on. So let me take a look to see. Hello to chat. Hello, Shuba. Hello, Earn, Shadow Taker, Vincent, Jake Plays. You already breaking the game. Yeah, exactly. You still think the YouTube notification went out. Okay, so, yeah, back in the action. So, what I'm thinking is, there's definitely a problem with that specific command. So what I tried to do was I tried to add, hey, did you call me? Oh, it's a dog. So I tried to add, let me think here. I lost my train of thought because I thought I heard something. I thought I heard my name. Let me think. Where was I? Okay, so let me go back home. I think it's because I tried to add a custom GUI. So what I wanted, instead of players typing in, /teleport, whatever, I wanted the players to have a button somewhere that they could click, and once they clicked it, it would open up, a UI, a GUI, and then you could see all of your teleport locations. You could click your teleport location, and then, oh, hello. Do you have present for me? Oh, gotta see it. What present do you have today? Oh, let me see. What is it? An old campfire. Oh, very good. Okay, very good. Okay, so back to the teleport story. So I broke the whole server. Players couldn't get on. So I fixed the bug as quickly as I could. I was like, okay, you could get back on the server. It works now. But I get kicked out of the server every time I try to teleport to a location. So I'm going to try all of these different commands, like Bandit, Teleport, Add, Home 3. And that works just fine, right? So if I go Bandit, Teleport, list, then I could see Home 3 is added to the list. Now let's say I want to update it. So if I do teleport, no, not teleport. I have to do my plugin name, teleport, update, home 3. That should update the location. Yep, that was updated. Let's take a look at the list. And that, yeah, the location changed. So we know that update works. The update commands work. Let me try to remove. So I'll do bend it, teleport, remove home 3. That should delete it. So if I do list, it's deleted. So the only thing that's broken is the teleport issue. How long has the stream been going on? Just joined. Oh, it just started. Nana, you just made it. Can't tell you how long I've waited for Chris to say sup to me again. Missed the LAN server. Well, this is the LAN server. Only it's not the acronyms that I used once before because I couldn't ever come up with names. I'm terrible at names. So, only the teleport is broken. So what we need to do is we need to take a look at the code. And so I've got the Hytale code plugin code here, everything that was written. And what I've done is, and this is an entirely different live stream. Okay, this is an entirely alternative live stream. It's way in the depths, way in the weeds, but this is fun for me, okay? So let's see how it goes in the stream, okay? Not gonna lie, been waiting for this man to come back. Okay, hello Dakota, welcome back. So, what I'm thinking is the teleport command is broken, and so I'm gonna show you all how I vibe code a Hytale plugin and get it working and stuff like that. So, with that said, let's see. I will go like this, and I'm trying to think of the command. So usually what I give to my Amazon Q paired programming assistant for vibe coding is I have a ton of rules here on how to create certain things in Hytale, how to do, how to write certain kinds of tests, oh, this is a different thing. This doesn't belong here. This is for phaser, so I can delete that. Okay, so anyways, now for my prompt, I'm going to say user tried slash bend it teleport name, and user was disconnected from server with custom GUI error. And so that was the main error that was experienced by the user. And so we recently tried to add GUI feature to the plugin, but this disallowed players from joining the server. We need to remove this feature. Okay? And now I'm going to let it get to work. So I'll go ahead and press enter. It's agentic. It's going to go ahead and start changing files. Okay? So I'll help you remove the GUI feature. I'll show it all to you. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. You learned JavaScript. Nice. Good job. Good job. So we're waiting for the agent to do its thing. This is literal vibe coding. And I do remember that there was a class written called teleport command, and these are where all the commands live, the code for the commands. And let's see what it changed over here. Teleport command, and it removed a null over here, and that was it. So remove null GUI command parameter from teleport command constructor. So I don't know why that ever got written there. I think when I removed the feature, it was like the Genie AI was like, oh, I'll remove the feature and I'll put a null value there. And so that's why it was broken. So we come on over here, and it looks like there was still some GUI logic within the main teleport command code, and it just took it out. So it was like, okay, no more GUI command, no reference to GUI command at all. And this will prevent the server crashes. And so with that said, I'm like, okay, it wants to delete a bunch of code here. So I don't like this. Delete all GUI related files. So we're taking a look. It wants to delete the teleport GUI command, like all of this useful code. So I'm going to reject that. Like, no, I don't need to delete files. And then, so the next thing I want to do is I want to make sure that, you know, my AI Genie didn't do anything wrong. And so what I have is I have a bunch of tests, and I have a bunch of fakes, and fakes acting like Hytale's server API that says, hey, this is how you use it. And I return fake messages and whatnot. And I try to make sure that nothing broke. You know, you could only do your best, but I try to make sure nothing broke. Would you also debug the errors? Yeah, debugging errors right now. So much respect for coders and scripters, I feel blind when looking at a wall of code. Oh yeah, totally. I mean, it takes... Java is not even my native language, but like if you knew coding in general, you're like, okay, these are all the imports of the library. These are tools that you can reuse within your code to accomplish goals, right? When you're looking at Java or even TypeScript, you're building out a class. You know, class is a name of an object that holds code. You know, there's the name of the class, and then within that class, within that object, there's variables. You can set these variables, you know, x equals 1, x equals 12, right? Only in this case, the variable name is fake adapter. The variable name is player messenger, right? And so on and so forth, right? And you get used to looking at this stuff. Now, this is a test. It's a little bit different from main code, but anyways, that's just the high level of it for those of you that have never seen it. So what I'm going to do is I have a script. So I have a script that's going to test my my Java code. And so it's going to go into the Hytale plugin folder. It's going to run a command to test. It's going to check the styling as well. And I also have something to automatically deploy that code. So I'm going to deploy the jar file straight to my server, and then I'll restart the server, and then we're going to test it out. So that's basically how we're going to run through this entire workflow. Okay, so let's go ahead and run that. So how we run a package JSON script, npm run test, right? I'm running this test script, and you're going to see things are running. No Java command found in your path. Okay, so I installed Java really late. So I just installed Java 25 ahead of my live stream because I just wanted no hiccups, and now I have a bug, right? So now I'm going to tell Claude code here, help me, please. Find your Java 25 installation path, typically there. Set Java home on system properties. Oh, geez. I have to go into system properties. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. So what I'll do, I have a little something here. I'll do this, and then I'll try to open up my system properties so I make sure I don't show anything like crazy. Advanced system settings. Gosh, is it environment variables? Yeah, it's environment variables. And then, so I'm just letting you all know what I'm looking at. Please excuse me. As I try to figure this out with technical difficulties. I wish I could show chat on top of this at the same time. That would be really cool. So I open up the system properties, go to the environment variables. I do a variable name called Java home, and then I do the variable value. Okay, that I think I can do, and that I think I can show as well. So, I mean, I don't think it would hurt. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing crazy in here. So, taking a look, let me open this up. Windows is dangerous. You know, Windows is dangerous, you know. So I've got my system properties. I'll put the variable name in, and then I'll put this, the value. Which one's the value? This one. edit path variable and add what? Okay, let's do variable value, do okay. And then what? You have to do a system variable. I'm going to do okay like that, do okay, and then I'm going to try the command again. Java home is not set, no Java command can be found in your path. So I still need to set the path. I can set it temporarily in the terminal. Oh, that's a quick fix right there. Let me try that. The term path is not recognized. No! You're using PowerShell, not command. Okay, good. Thank you. I think that worked. Okay, so now we do run test. Yay! And I forgot to install Gradle too, but it's just going to install itself. So that's great. Please work. And while that's going, everyone, welcome back. Am I on Windows 11? Yep, I'm on Windows 11. Land. Oh, thank you, Land. Yeah. Copy it one line at a time. Restart your VS Code after you do this. Crossing my fingers that this will be successful. Yeah, you guys are watching. You guys are watching the vibe code go. So, I think all of this has to load. I should have had Gradle configs already here, so that's good. Build failed. Uh-oh. This never failed before. Uh-oh, this never failed before. So, on my laptop, this is working. Something is compiling incorrectly. This works on another machine, but I seem to be failing compile. Oh, I know why. I think... Yeah, that's dumb. Okay, so I gotta do npm install. Oh, geez. I once had to remove a virus from a customer's computer that altered the power settings in the PowerShell. It was awful. Jeez, why do that? Crossing my fingers. Yeah, let me make sure I'm not dead in here. I should be somewhere safe while I'm doing this. Maybe this is safe enough. Jump back in. Okay, we've got everything installed. Let's see if that was the problem. Java version mismatch. Project requires Java 21. You have Java 25. No, it does not require. That's a lie. Missing Hytale server.jar. Oh, yeah, that's right. I am missing that. That's why the imports are failing. So if I come in here, it's supposed to be in main. Where's it supposed to go? I'm supposed to put that jar file somewhere, and I can't remember now. Check if the jar file. No. What folder does the jar file need to go in? I forgot. Check the chat. Yikes, that's bad. Maybe here is safe enough. Chris, maybe here is safe enough. My famous last words. Oh, look, there she is. Ah, yeah. In the project root, make a directory called libs. That's right. That's right. I did have that. But I have it in... It's supposed to be in somewhere else, if I can recall correctly. So there's actually a website. Let me do Hytale server. And this one here. And then you come plugin development, plugin system. And oh, am I getting shot at? I think I'm okay. And then I believe this tells you, so I could do server.jar, path to server.jar, place it in the mods directory. No, it wasn't that. Core plugins, built-in directory next to the servers jar. Gosh, I think I need to go run downstairs and see where I put that, because I know I didn't put it in the root of my. Oh, no. Build. Who's got it? Who's got it? Root libs. It's got to be libs, but I did my thing different. I did mine a little bit different. And so this Hytale plugin would be my root. Let me go run and check downstairs. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it. Okay. Come here. What I did, this is the root folder for me in my project. I do lib, and then I have to go to my Hytale launcher. If I quit this, does it go back to the launcher? Then I'm out of breath from running. I go to install, release, package, game, latest, server, Hytale server jar. And then I'll paste it in the lib. And then I have it on my git ignore. I think I don't. Why didn't it save? Or why didn't it? Like Git ignored it. That's interesting. Anyway, so let's try this. Let's go back into the server. And I believe it's working now. So yay! It was because we didn't have the Hytale server.jar in the lib folder, and so it couldn't import all of the libraries that the Hytale server has. And so you see this Hytale server.jar file here on my left. If I decompile all that code, it looks like this Hytale folder. So this is literally all of the server code in all of the in all of the folders. And I think it's like in there's a server folder here, and then there's a core, and then there's all kinds of code and APIs that you can access here. And people are trying to document it, but this is changing all the time. So look, the test passed. So now I get to do npm run deploy, and this should hopefully deploy this. So it's going to package the code into a jar file, and it's going to deploy it to my server, and then I have to restart my server. So I'll go ahead and let that run and see if it's successful. Hallelujah! We made it! We made it! Hurrah! Sudo is your friend. So Chris and Mike has joined default. We're back in. Let's take a look here. I'm connecting directly to my Shockbyte server SFTP, and I'm just like uploading that file straight to it. So now it's there. I can restart the server, so I can tell everyone who's on. Oh, it's Mario. So I'm going to say Mario going to restart server. And so let me go and do that. I'll have to go and log into Shockbyte. It's like panel Shockbyte. And I'm just logging in here and just making sure that nothing crazy shows on this panel. I don't think anything crazy shows up on this panel. Oh yeah, there might be. There's like player IP addresses on here. So I'm not going to show you the screen. I'll go ahead and restart. And then right back to all of you. There we go. Keeping everything safe. So the server's restarting right now. It should come back up soon. I'm wondering if Shockbyte servers have an API so I can like restart remotely too. And then like it doesn't. It'll detect if players are on, and if players are on, it won't reset it. But coming back, you can see that. Yeah, in the back end of the Hytale server, you can always see the player's IP address that connected, basically. Okay, so we've reloaded our plugin. We fixed the bug, right? We fixed our IDE. We fixed the Java path. We fixed the code. We vibe coded. We repackaged the jar file. We re-uploaded it to the server. We restarted the server. So I should be able to do bend it, teleport, right? I should be able to do bend it, teleport, help, right? Good. And it shows me all of the available commands. And then I should be able to do bend it, teleport, list, and I should see my existing locations. And then I should be able to climb up here. And I should be able to teleport. No. I should be able to. Oh, hello. Hello, Void. Bend it, teleport, home. No! It's not the GUI, it's the HUD commands. I tried to make both a GUI and an HUD. In the moment of truth, we failed. Oh, dang. Hold up. What up, JB? All right, so we're going to try that again. That's okay, that's okay. We're going to continue the conversation. We're just vibing out here. This homie trying to delete code. I don't know why. That's probably why. I wonder if he's trying to delete code because of the GUI error. But anyways, okay. User did same command and experienced... user did same command and experienced custom HUD error. Let's see what it does now. Hope it doesn't go and try to delete files, because I still want to maintain that code. I still want to get GUIs and be able to teleport and stuff. So let's let Claude do its thing. It just deleted a bunch of code. And you know what? That all makes sense. That is actually perfect. I didn't even realize this was here and we were staring right at it. So, oh, maybe we weren't, but I'm happy that's gone now, because what I did was I wrote an adapter to all of this Hytale API, and I don't put Hytale API in main core code. I have an adapter that talks to the API. So anytime Hytale API changes, I can change my code, and then we could be fast. So it looks like it's ready to test. It made the changes, so I'll test, make sure nothing broke. So all the tests passed. It's doing the check styles, and that passed as well. And now let's go deploy. Deploying will attempt to package it into a jar file, and then once it says deployment complete, it's added to the server. Now we can restart the server. Perfect. So server is restarting. We'll wait for that to come back up. We'll do another test. You know, the player received an HUD error, so that makes sense to me. Wow, I'm wondering, let's follow this path down. Let me go down here. We have Hytale. We have server. Go to core. Entity. Entities. Player. HUD. HUD manager. So this is what's failing. This is what might be bugging us out, but I'm not. I mean, we might be using it wrong is the thing. We were using that tool wrong down here. Clear HUD. We probably shouldn't be clearing the HUD. Okay, so let's check it out. The HUD. It's wild how Hytale just released and my man's over here modding it and stuff. So GG, yeah. That's what it's all about. Alright, so Bandit teleport list. Bandit teleport. Here we go, moment of truth. Chat. Are we ready, chat? Oh, let me switch this to live. Yo, what up, Boyd? We ready, chat? Where you at? Chat, where you at? Are we ready, chat? Where you at? Yeah, let's do this, says Nana. Master of Sensei Mario's gonna test too. Should not crash. Shuba called it. Shuba called it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Teleporting. 2, 1. Yeah! It flippin' worked! Now let's test the rest of everything. Let's go test the rest of it. We're going to go down to the farm. I'm going to go run all the way down here. Come on, Void, let's go! Going to run down here. This is so exciting. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to look this way, and I'm going to say, this is the farm. And I'm going to go say, bend it, teleport, add farm. And then I'm going to go teleport back home. Oh, I'm teleporting. Oh, I'm home. Nothing's broken. Where's Void at? He's got to run all the way back. Where's he at? There he is. There he comes. He's coming. Okay. Now, Void, you got to beat me to the farm. Ready, set, go. Go. Yeah, it's working. Okay, now here's another. Oh. Okay. Now here's another thing we gotta test. Thank you very much. Ooh, and I'll take this too. Now here's another thing we gotta test. Ready? Gotta do teleport home. And while it's teleporting, I gotta move. And then it cancels. And then I should not teleport. Ooh, these grew. I gotta harvest these. Awesome. Oh, look, you get to harvest them twice. Eternal. Is that what eternal means? That's crazy. Okay, put that back. What else do we need to test? I think we tested just about everything. Yay, we did it! Thank you, everyone. One small teleport for Chris. One giant leap for Hytale. Wow, very hacky. It works. So now we get to go anywhere. Videos get to be easier. There's a few other things we need to test. So I need to test bend it, teleport, player, VZE. Here we go. Oh, I teleported right to their last location. So let me try it. So wherever you were standing, when I placed that command, that's where it took me to. So like go on that house, and then I'll do the command. Let's see. And then you can move, and it'll take me to where you're standing, I think. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. If any of you die, you could just teleport over. We could continue the adventure. Or if you find a really cool place, you could be like, oh, I have this really cool place to show you, and teleport to it. Then I teleport to you. Then we go on our adventure. Yeah! One of us, one of us, one of us, one of us. Sorry for all the hooting and chanting, everyone. I was just too excited. When the code works, I just get excited. Yo, Legion, is this a mod? Yeah, it's a mod. It's a mod I actually coded. See, it's all working. So, adding GUI HUD did not work for me. I do need to re-add it. And now let me tell you the plans for the server. So, when I'm talking to the LLM, my vibe coder, I like to create tickets first. So I create tickets that kind of explain the problem and then like how we should possibly implement it. And then I have the LLM write the code. And so that's how I did this for the teleport feature. And I wanted to give you all like an idea on the economy. So on this server, oof, you grit your teeth when I hit you. That's pretty cool. Let's go where it's safe. We got to get in here. Oh, the bear is back. Welcome back, bear. There used to be 2 bears here. They moved out for some reason. I don't know. They just didn't want to be here anymore. And so let me show you all the server economy, what I'm thinking about. How much RAM do you have? I think I have 128 gigs of RAM. I think. Yeah, I did that for a lot of people, JB. Tickets. So you are in IT. Legion can tell. Legion can tell. One of us. So anyways, and I'm not the project manager. I'm not the project manager, I'll tell you that much. So anyways, the economy. I want to implement an economy onto the server. So I was like, give me a currency name. And then I knew nothing about economies, right? I tried to run servers, but I knew nothing about economies. I knew nothing about like taps and sinks. And supposedly you need to like delete money from the economy constantly. So like everything has to cost money. Land tax, market listing fees, transaction tax, teleport fees, right? So just to do a simple teleport, bend it home. To do a simple, oops, no such player. What did I do there? Bend it, oh, teleport, bend it, oops. Bend it, teleport, home. This should cost currency to utilize, and if you're a brokey, well then you can't you can't utilize that tool, right? So then there's war declaration, so it's going to be kind of like factions. And another really cool thing about the wars and what I'm thinking about, let me show you this screen. Not that one. There's a screen over here. Where's it called? Is it assets and registry? Is it one of these pages? It tells us about it, and I can't remember what it is. But it's like a building thing. Is it this one? Terrain generation? It's one. Oh, prefabs. So there's a prefab system in Hytale. So that means you can literally load buildings. So you can save a building. I'm pretty sure that like technically we could like select a block, right? And then you save that whole thing as a prefab building. And then you get to load that building anywhere you want. So what I'm thinking is if this becomes like a faction server and it's like PvP, hiya. If it's like PvP like that, well, if there's wars, right? Oh my gosh, this is going to be hard to explain. So let me do this. There's 3 worlds. There's the lobby. Here's the lobby world. There's the resources world. and then there's the town, city, the building world. Okay, so all players, they enter the lobby, right? They're in the lobby, and they're like, "What do I want to do? I'm in the lobby. I want to play mini games. I'm gonna go to the mini game portal. I'm gonna play mini games. Pew 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 pew." Right? And then they're gonna come back to the lobby, and they're gonna say, "Okay, it's time for me to get serious and play this game." Right? So let me go to the building world, right? They go to the building world and they're like, "Yay, I'm going to build. I'm going to build." No, you can't build. You got to buy a plot of land first. You got to pay the land tax. Oh, how do I get money? I need money so I could buy a plot of land. Then we say, "Oh, you want monies? Well, you go to the resource world." So the player goes, "Oh, okay." Goes back to Chris Bucks. Goes back to the lobby, right? And then goes, "Oh, I need to go to the resources world. Well, I'm going to play some mini games. Pew, 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 pew." Then I'm going to come back to the lobby. And like, "Oh, yeah, I need to go make money. So I'm going to go to the resources world. And I'm going to go mining. And I'm going to get copper. I'm going to get iron," right? And let's come back to the document. Maybe there are professions, right? Like, you can do anything. There's nothing stopping you from doing something. Oh, gosh, where are those professions? Do I need to type in professions? Professional game economist? No, that's what I asked it. That's what I asked the LLM to be. Profession. Nope. Where is that? I guess it's only here. Unless I put it here. Professions? No. Economy system? No. Okay, so I guess I was thinking about professions at a different time. But what I'm thinking is, if you have professions, then you can specialize in something, right? You get really good at armor smithing, right? You can do anything else that you want to. You can level up, but basically it becomes worth it to level up in your favorite profession, and then you can sell special things, right? Star making mods. Hytale will steal that market. Old school land with the gold shovels. Yeah, exactly. No wonder the AI was working quicker for Yep, Legion knew. So there's all of these ideas for the economy, and then there's all of these things to like adjust the economy. And so basically I was trying to figure out the GUI and the HUD, right? Because you've gone to the resources world, you've got your things, and now you've made some money, right? You come over here, you can sell things to the system, you make your money, you come here, you buy your plot of land, you build, and now you're like, "Oh man, I'm bored. I already built. I built a homestead and a farm, and now I want to do more. I want a town. I want people to live in my town. I want people to buy plots off of my town. I want to be a mayor. I want to have a city, and I want people to live in my city and pay me taxes," right? And so players can do that, and then there will be factions. And then players can say, "Oh, I want to declare war against that other faction." And so now you're in the building world, right? And there's 2 plots of land. 2 plots of land in the build world. Faction A and Faction B. Faction A is like, "I hate you." Faction B is like, "I hate you too. Let's go declare war. We're going to declare war. It costs 10,000 Chris bucks. And now we're going to duke it out." You can fight right there on the server. Bam, 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 bam. Break all of their buildings. You break everything. Bam, 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 bam. Everything's damaged. The build world is all griefed. Everyone is unhappy. But what you do is, "Oh, I'm the losing faction. Oh, I need to repair all the damages. Let me go to the resources world. I gotta go mine. I gotta make money. I gotta get materials. I'm gonna put the materials back. And when I finish, the whole town rebuilds again because we saved it using the prefab system." Pretty ambitious, I know. But I've been thinking a lot about it. So anyways, that's what I've been up to. I'm just going to be coding on Hytale. I'm trying a little bit of a different content here. I want to stand out more than just doing Let's Plays. So I've got this skill. I've got my vibe coding skill. And I can get something out the door here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. And And I'll see you all next time. Because we did the things. Bend it, teleport, home. See? 3, 2, 1. I thought it was going to break for a second. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, Dakota. Bye, Nana. Thank you, Legion, for joining. And thank you, Mario. Thank you, Void. Thank you, Void, for testing. Thank you for joining me, Void. And thank you, Mario, for testing. And we'll see all of you next time. Review how this stream does.